Today we're looking to do a bit of trekking into the mountains and possibly staying up in the mountains tonight. So how dangerous is hiking some of the mountains here?
I can see you are ready for the adventure, so maybe I can send you to meet Mohammed, the guide. He's a very good guide and he speaks English and he will help you.
Yeah, I don't see why there's no reason why we can't do it.
They're trying to get him down from this little ridge on the side of the road. I finally got them all down there, and Justin's like, chuk, 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 and he scared them all back up the side here. And she's like, no, 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 no. And you could just tell she was just like, no, why did you do that? I just got them down. He's like, oh, you want them down here?
I don't know what's happening. Guess I'm not a farm boy.
This is a little town called Imlil. It's kind of the last town before Djebel Toubkal, which is the mountain back there that we're going to try to climb. Naima has assured us that her guide is knowledgeable and speaks English and can guide us up safely to the top. He's told us that he'll be able to cook dinner for us on the way up, but we just want to get a few snacks and a few odds and ends and supplies for in-between meals.
Got myself some chocolate bars. So from here to the base camp, how long will that take?
We have 5 hours from here.
And then we camp there overnight. And then from the base camp to the very top of the summit, how long will that take?
4 hours up and 2 hours and a half down.
Hopefully I have enough chocolate in my system to make it to the top. They said this is where we get the mules from here to help us carry most of our stuff up.
Thank God for mules, eh?
Yeah. These guys look pretty young. Full spunk.
That's good. I want my my mule strong and healthy.
Full spunk.
Yeah. I want to be on his good side. He's carrying all my stuff.
Scott's got a bit of the coughs. I think his cold's still with him. We get to this point here and there's like all these little baby goats running around.
You know, this is going to be one of those things I just sort of take off my checklist of things to do in life. Obviously, I'm not a mountain climber. We're just your average kind of guy, you know. We haven't been training. We haven't been preparing for this at all.
Everything's kind of up in the air right now for me. I really don't know where I'm going after this. I'm trying to convince Scott and Andre to stick on the trip and stay with me and keep going and keep on traveling for who knows how long.
I miss the road. You know, I miss these adventures. It's not a vacation, it's an adventure, and I have to have it.
What happened to the donkey? Did he die?
No, it's just monkey that stop in there. So they spend the night here. When there is the snow, it's not possible for the donkeys to pass here.
You should put snowshoes on the donkeys. Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome Base Camp 1.
You know, I'm sure in the grand scheme of mountain climbs, this is pretty mild. This is the proverbial honey garlic of your mountain climbs. It's still not something you just go and do at the, you know, the drop of a hat.
You know, I'm not much of a hiker. You know, I kind of don't enjoy hiking. Don't tell Scott that.
We just figured, why not? We're here, you know, it's been suggested to us. And we're kind of realizing now just how, you know, mighty Mother Nature can be.
It's a lot of work. More work than I like to put into it.
It's a whole lot of work for very little glory, but I mean, the glory is what you make it.
Oh, I got to the top. Wow, I'm so proud. I'm like, No, I know I'm gonna make the top of this. You know, I'm in good shape. I can handle it. It's not a big deal.
If I can conquer the tallest mountain in North Africa, well, that's pretty good.
Been slacking a little bit. You know, I'm riding the tourist bus around Paris, going around the city. Oh, I'm gonna look my stuff. I got my little tourist bus. And these guys drag me out like, okay, let's go hike here. Let's climb up here. We're gonna climb on top of this highest mountain in the world. I'm like, oh, sweet.
We'll get up around 6. We'll head out around 7.
You see that? Yeah. Anyways, it's freaking cold.
With a little luck and a good start tomorrow, we'll be able to make it all the way back to the bottom where we had started today. I'll get a considerable amount of satisfaction out of this climb, you know, provided we get there.
Here we go.
Just getting sorted with some crampons. These guys have been nice enough to lend us a pair. From base camp here up to the peak is a heck of a lot of snow and ice.
The sun is up, we are up, and the mountain is up, up, up.
That bitter cold wind just constantly blowing on you, telling you go back, go back.
This. I hate climbing mountains. We're 10 minutes into this. 2 hours and 50 minutes left. A bunch of work for nothing. I like sandy beaches, warm water, girls in bikinis. No gondola or stairs or escalator to the top. The skid lift. I hate every second, every step, and every breath, but I'll make it to the top.
We've done 300 meters.
You think of 300-meter race, that's not even that far.
Just do that twice and then a little bit more and then you'll be there.
Yeah. Whose idea was this?
The valley we're in right now has a lot of sun and surprisingly little wind, so I'm getting pretty hot. I just want to strip some layers off so I don't really sweat through this.
I'm done.
Going home?
Yeah. That's it. Because I can't even see the freaking top, man. I can't make the top.
We make a hole and we bury you and then we cover you with flat stones. That's all.
I'll come back every year and lay a rose on your grave.
All about the chocolate. First one's free. I know you can't resist. I got my own.
Come on. Come on, dude.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Have fun.
It'll be worth it, dude, at the end.
It's not worth it.
You're gonna
I know
regret it
it's
if you
not. I won't regret it. Jeans ain't helping. I climbed the mountain in jeans. When I put my mind to something, I do it. And I'm putting my mind to not doing it. So if I do it, I'm disappointed with myself.
For a while I didn't know if Justin was going to make it, and I was glad to see him come over one of those ridges where I thought maybe he had backed out. Justin's slowly coming. This is something for us, you know? I mean, this is something we can all do together, like the three of us. I'd be lying if I said that this stuff wasn't a bit beyond my boundary or a bit beyond what I thought was my boundary, and it feels good to do it. I'm not there yet, but I'll get there. And Justin's gonna get there, and Andre's gonna get there, and Mohammed's gonna beat us by 3.5 hours. He's a 40-plus-year-old man, and he's putting us to shame.
There's several times where I actually quit and said screw this, and I didn't say the word screw, I said the F word. Never doing this again. Never again. This is the last mountain I climb. This mountain, you. Good Dre, never climb a mountain, so get your mountain shots. It's over.
Well, if you come up here, we can see the peak. See that little triangle point?
Yeah.
That's it.
How far is it?
It's only 200 meters.
Come on up, see the peak.
Hello!
Great. See that?
I don't care. It took a lot longer than it should have for me. It comes down to it's Scott and Andre that really kind of pushed me towards conquering that stupid thing, because I don't think I would have done it.
Yalla! We can go.
But I may actually make it to the top of this thing. I've quit 7 or 8 times. Mountain's gonna win this one. Mountain's gonna win.
You can never forget this day, because all the time we remember the hardest tune.
Right now, I hate it.
No, you hate it now, but after you will live it, you will love it. You are at the top of North Africa. Not easy, huh?
Hopefully this is the last press to the top.
Oh. Did you say crest or breast? Because when you said breast, I'm definitely gonna make it to the top. I feel like I'm walking on ice skates.
This is another one of those things that I'm going to get home and try to explain to people how tough it was. But there are words in a language and there are just life experiences. And this is one of those things that the word tough or determination don't explain what happened today. They don't give anyone a real idea. They don't give you that aching feeling inside when you're looking up at the next crest and trying to figure out how to tell yourself you're going to get there and you're going to go even further than that. That marks the top. There is no higher point in the whole of North Africa we could be right now.
Made the top. Didn't enjoy 1 minute of it. Quit about 9 times. Crampons got me. Tripped me a couple times. Maybe I shouldn't wear jeans hiking. You guys kept on kind of motivating me to get up here, so if it wasn't for you, I would be back at the camp right now, in the hot shower, maybe sleeping. Actually sounds pretty nice. Thanks, guys. I could have been doing that right now. Small accomplishment. Don't deserve it.
When we started this mountain climb, it really didn't seem as big as those words sound, you know. It wasn't a mountain climb, it was a hike in the mountains, and it ended up being climbing the tallest peak in North Africa. That was the reality of it. And in the end, I think it's just proven to us that really this is just a launch pad. This is a small step towards so much more that we can do. We're on our way down to base camp and beyond, all the way back down to the village that we started at yesterday. You got to kind of watch yourself, you don't roll an ankle or something coming down and not get going too fast, just like going up.
The easiest way to get down the bottom is just sliding. And that's what I'm gonna do.
How did I know Justin would have no problem getting down the hill?
This is awesome.
There you go. Poor old Scott, doing it the old school way. One step at a time wins the race.
Djebel Toubkal is conquered.
Took me 8 Snickers bars and 1 celebration Snicker bar to make it to the top of that. And I cried and whined like a little baby.
Point is we did it, and the bigger point here is that we all did it together. This is exactly what we wanted, you know. This is exactly what we didn't get out of the festival in Spain because I was bedridden with the flu. I'm just as proud of Justin and Andre as I am of myself, and I think we probably would never have done it if we didn't all push each other to do it.
Okay, thank you for your visit.
It's not going to be something we'll ever forget, I'll tell you that much.
Very patient man, very patient man.